The Explorer sets off from Four Seasons Kudahura in North Malé on Mondays and travels into and around the Bar and Ra atolls, stopping at Four Seasons Landigaraveru on Thursday morning. You can do 3, 4 or 7-day trips and combine your stay with a land-based holiday as well. I've been promised some great dive spots plus an insight into the Maldivian way of life on one of the local islands. First night on the Explorer is Captain's Cocktails. It's a great chance to mingle with the guests that you're going to be spending the next week with. And the best thing is, the drinks are on the captain. Swiftly following Captain's Cocktails is an exquisite 4-course meal. It really is fantastic fodder, and by the end of the meal, everyone is in really high spirits. Anyone who's been on a liveaboard dive trip knows just how important it is to get along with your fellow passengers, and I think Four Seasons have got this exactly right.
Well, I'm not much of a morning person, but breakfast on the Explorer is well worth getting up for. There's pretty much everything you could possibly desire here in the buffet. This morning though, I'm just going to stick to the healthy stuff.
Meals are served 3 times a day. Lunch and dinner are usually 3 or 4-course affairs and are always superb. Most dietary requirements can be catered for by the versatile chef who seems determined to put several pounds on everyone. On our way to the first destination, we were called up by the cruise director to the bow of the boat where a pod of short-fin pilot whales were basking in the sun. A really nice unexpected surprise. Every day, the captain will usually anchor nearby an isolated beach for sun lovers to get their fix.
When Four Seasons say they're going to put you on an isolated tropical beach, they really mean it.
The Explorer is much more than just a boat. It's actually a floating 5-star hotel. Come on in and have a look. The staterooms come complete with ensuite bathroom and have all been recently refurbished. There's a minibar, DVD player and flat screen, and one of the most comfortable beds I've ever had the pleasure to sleep in. The 39-metre catamaran features 10 spacious staterooms and a beautifully appointed Explorer suite. 2 sun decks with a jetted tub on the second deck, a restaurant with indoor and outdoor dining, a bar, lounge and library. Move upstairs and you can see the Explorer suite, which has a full 180-degree view over the bow of the boat, a living area with daybed and couch, a king bed, plus an indoor dining area. Now that's 5-star cruising. Every dive is preceded by an in-depth briefing by your dive master. There's a mix of Maldivian and foreign staff at Four Seasons, and several languages are spoken. The boat has a full complement of dive equipment for hire, and once you've been sized up, the staff on board here look after everything for you.
Well, it's about 35 degrees, the water looks blue. What am I waiting for? Let's get wet.
We had a couple of quintessentially Maldivian dives featuring stunning reef tops, absolutely crammed with life. The local blackfoot anemone fish were ever present in their anemones, and I sometimes struggled to see the reef through the clouds of anthias and basslets. Turtles are common, especially hawksbills, and are usually very friendly. There was some shark action as well from the patrolling grey reefs who passed our dive group really nice and close. Moray eels are everywhere in the Maldives and seem very happy to get out and swim around. The Explorer runs almost all year round, and with the changing of the seasons here, you can get the opportunity to see all kinds of amazing marine life. All the usual reef suspects, from lionfish to Napoleon wrasse, are abundant in the Maldives. Huge schools of snapper and surgeonfish cut swathes of colour over the reef, and the wall dives on the edge of the atolls give the opportunity to see bigger pelagics. If you're lucky, you might get some big squadrons of eagle rays or devil rays cruising by in the blue. Time your trip right and you may well get to dive with 5-meter wingspan manta rays at one of the cleaning stations or feeding areas around these atolls. The cherry on your Maldives dive cake is, of course, the whale shark. It's not uncommon to get to swim alongside the biggest fish in the world here in the Maldives. Service is always on hand with a big smile attached. There's a massage service available on the sun deck, and luckily the gazebo is portable, which means you can enjoy an amazing spa experience on a deserted island. I just had to try that out.
Cool. Well, my experience on the Four Seasons Explorer sadly come to an end, but it's been an amazing trip. There have been great cultural shows, remote island beaches, amazing dining, and of course great diving. But just as I'm feeling sad about leaving, I've got an amazing trip on a seaplane to look forward to. That's all from me. Catch me next month on the underwaterchannel.tv.